What's up guys, it's R13 and welcome to another Gunpla review. And today we will be reviewing the HGBF Gundam EZSR from the Build Fighters Try series. This unit in the series is piloted by Team SRSC Mobile Suit. As you guys can see in the box art, there's actually 3 option parts here. And I'm gonna show you guys this right away here. And you got your intruder, eliminator, and the shadow phantom, and I'm actually quite excited. Took me a little bit longer than expected building this unit here due to the fact that there are so many option parts, and on top of that, extra parts. Okay, here it is, the Gundam EZSR without the option parts. As you guys can see, it's actually kind of bare. It already looks good. The first off that you guys will notice is the slot here at the shoulder piece. There's actually multiple option parts here. Then up next is the backpack here. There's actually a slot here that you can actually attach the weapons or the boosters. And then for the forearm here, there's a connection there. Now that's another option parts there. You got the slot here, another option parts. And then one of the kneecap is missing. 2 of the units actually have a similar parts there. And then the other thing that I actually want to show you guys here is the customization options here for the back. You got 5 slots here, so the potentials are there. It's quite nice. I really like it. Okay, so why don't I show you guys the extra, all the parts here, which is actually a little bit mind blown with this unit actually got a lot of potential, so much kit bashing just for the unit itself. You don't actually have to get all the parts from the other, just the box itself to create its own unique unit. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the extra parts here. Now sadly there's not a whole lot of parts to convert the EZSR into EZ8, but one of the most interesting things is you actually get a complete Gundam EZ8 headpiece. So like I said, kit bat potential, really nice. And then up next is the eliminator, which actually have long range artillery and a different headpiece. really good, really nice actually. And as you guys can see, there's the beam rifle there. Now the beam rifle actually have other options here, which I'll actually explain later. And then the last part that I actually want to show you guys is no, not the last part, but the next part is the shadow phantom. And this one here, as you guys can see, have different options. Rocket launcher, and then you got for the shoulder piece. Then you have the shield here modified, another headpiece, and I'll actually show you guys later on how easy it is to change the parts. And then last but not the least, you got your intruder, and the intruder actually got very little parts. I actually forgot to add the other shoulder piece there, and the other kneecap is there. It's actually not bad. Now the last the other item that I actually want to show you guys is this small piece here. Now this is actually for the rifle that you can actually take apart and convert it into what looks like a machine gun. And then you got your left hand closed fist for effect parts, and you got the stickers. And as you guys can see, I haven't actually used all the stickers. And here it is again, the bare parts of the EZSR. I'm really appreciative. Okay, now time to show you guys what how easy it is to actually change the parts. Okay, the first item that I'm gonna show you guys how to change the part is the rifle here, since we actually got that one piece. It's actually very simple to do, and you're gonna need like a hobby knife to actually split the rifle apart. It's actually, you're gonna need it, and you got to be very careful when you're splitting the parts here, otherwise you're gonna be leaving some nubs and some damage, and you don't want that. And there you go. This is the piece for the rifle, and then you got to be very careful, and then all you have to do is this piece here, just slide it in, and there you go. And you don't actually have to remove the right hand trigger. Okay, now the next part that I actually want to show you guys first is the Shadow Phantom. Now the Shadow Phantom is actually the one with a lot more parts compared to the others here. So we're gonna start off with that immediately. First up, we're gonna install the kneecap here. Very easy to do. Up next is well, we're gonna go with the headpiece here, and then the shoulder piece. Okay, and then you get your backpack here. Now you actually get to use this piece here. And then you got this piece here. Okay. Oh, and this piece for the forearm. But I'm gonna call it the knuckle guard. And then let's install the shield here. Okay. As you guys can see, movable parts here, really nice. And I'll show you guys something really nice for this unit. Okay, there you go. The Shadow Phantom complete. And I actually, like you guys seen earlier, I didn't actually use the stickers. So the faceplate is actually supposed to be gray. Really nice. Okay, here's the other feature for the Shadow Phantom here. Just remove this piece here, and then really nice, really nice. Okay, that just took me what, less than 2.5 minutes. Okay, now taking this apart is actually going to be very simple. Now I'm actually gonna do this once for this video here. The others is actually a lot more easier. Okay, now let's remove the shield, the backpack. Highly advisable to remove the backpack whenever you're changing the parts. Okay, very easy to remove. And now for the backpack here. And then I'm gonna be leaving this kneecap here, because I'm gonna show you guys how to install the intruder next. Now, the intruder, let's start, shall we? We're gonna start off with the backpack. And here's the thrusters. There's a slot there. Very easy. Did I do something wrong? Nope. It's early morning, I'm doing the review, and the coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Okay, now up next is the shoulder piece. This one here I actually forgot to show in the video. I forgot to remove it. Okay, now let's put this here. Now it's actually tight, the polycap, so you may have a little bit of trouble removing it, but yeah, it's actually all worth it as long as it's not loose. Okay, now up next is the shoulder, no, the knuckle guard here. Next is the headpiece. Then let's install the backpack here, and then this piece here, yes, the beam sabers, attach it at the left forearm, and there you have it, the intruder. Very basic. Now let's install the gun here. Oh, okay. That didn't work out well the way I expected. Okay, there we go. It's really nice, really nice. This one here is actually a lot more simpler than the other two, but it actually got a really nice headpiece modified. Not bad at all, not bad. Okay, now let's switch the parts here from intruder to the eliminator, shall we? So we're just gonna cut off. I'm just gonna bypass removing the parts to save some time, but it's actually very simple. Okay, now for the last one is the eliminator. The eliminator is actually gonna be very simple. Really nice. One of the things that I actually like about this unit here is the multiple options. It's really nice, but the downside to it is you get so many option parts that you can't decide which one you want to do. Okay, here's what it looks like. Now let's put in the headpiece. Okay, now for the knee guard, and then the shoulder piece. Then let's remove the right hand here and put in the rifle. And I think that's it for the option parts. Now let me double check. I may have actually mixed some of the parts at the extra parts here. Okay, no, it wasn't. There's just no knuckle guard piece here for the eliminator, which is actually quite nice. Now let's install the final piece here, and there you go, the eliminator. Okay, then can it kneel down? Definitely. Harder than it looks. But it can definitely kneel down. Really nice. I'm actually really happy with this. Okay, so before taking this apart and putting it back in its basic form, I'm gonna show you guys a comparison with the Revive Gundam ground type here. Okay, so this is just going to be a quick comparison between the Gundam ground type and the EZSR here, since one of the Gundam ground type at the 8MS teams have been damaged and replaced with a GM head. I just want to show you guys here right away the comparison between the EZSR and the Gundam ground type. Now up next is the Ez8 itself alongside the intruder. Okay, there you go. As you guys can see, there are literal similarities, especially the front piece, the legs itself, and the backpack is actually completely different. As you guys can see, it's actually really not that bad. Now there's actually one thing that I actually do want to try out now that I got the Ez8 out already. I'm just gonna remove the backpack here. I'm not planning on putting it back, but I just want to find out something, if it's going to work. Okay, yeah, actually it worked. I actually did not expect that. So you actually have the option parts here. You can actually use the Ez8 parts and probably the Gundam ground type parts for the EZSR here, which is actually really nice. So this 2 slot is actually additional slot is for the EZSR backpack. So this one here is actually the same, so I'm not gonna switch it, but just gonna show this if I can. Oops, that is not supposed to happen. Okay, come on. That is not supposed to happen. Wow. You know what? I'll just put everything back together later. Okay, here is the back of the Gundam ground type. What the? Oh, I even broke a fin. Wow. Just wow. Okay. Okay, moving forward. Okay, I can't believe that happened. Wow. Okay, so how do I put this? There's actually some issues that I actually got with the Gundam ground type here, and wow, I just didn't expect it to be a fail there. Okay, so I'm showing you guys the Intruder, Eliminator, and Shadow Phantom. Now let's just switch the head piece around here, and what I want to do is actually do a the usual what do you call that now, articulation test, and show you guys some of the features here and the nubs and the seam lines. This unit is actually really not that bad. I really do like it. This is actually one of the units that I've been really wanting to get for quite a while. Okay, so the first thing that I actually want to show you guys is the backpack here. It's bare options here, as you guys can see. Now there's actually really good mobility there, as you guys have already seen already, but here are the other mobility mobile parts here, and it's actually, I'm really happy that I actually got this. Now the next part that I actually do want to show you guys is actually the details here. Now let's remove this piece here, put the basic kneecap here. It already looks nice, but I kind of prefer the basic to show you guys the quality of this unit here. As you guys can see, it's actually really nice. I really like it. The upgraded versions, the updated, even the side part here is actually really nice. And then you remove it and it's the same design as the EZ8. Well, you guys have seen the quick comparison there with the fail of the Gundam ground type. Yeah, it's just really great. And then here's the best part here is thankfully they didn't actually remove this option, this other detail. Now this is actually a little bit harder to remove than usual. Okay, here we go. Okay, hopefully I didn't break anything like the other one. And you get your cockpit there. It's actually quite nice. This is one of the things that I actually do like, that thankfully they didn't remove, is the other options, the hidden features that this unit have. Okay, and then as you guys can see, there's actually going always and will be nubs and seam lines. As you guys can see in the leg area here, there's the nubs and the seam lines here. The forearm, as you guys can see right away there. And but overall it's not that bad for the quality of this unit here. It's actually really great quality. The issue that you guys will only get is the nub and the seam lines. That's it, in my opinion. But I haven't done the articulation test yet, so why don't we go ahead and start it right away. Okay, but first off, underneath is the slot for your action base. And then you get slots here for option parts for your forearm. For the back, you got 5 slots there, compatible with the parachute, with the back of the EZ8. so you can definitely use the container system as well. Yeah, really nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the articulation test here, shall we? Okay, for the articulation test, as always, we're gonna start off from top to bottom, and the headpiece is actually really nice, and we're gonna be taking this unit apart here. You get the full 360-degree articulation. Okay, and it's a polycap. Now for the arms here, the arms, that's how far you can go. Then let's remove this piece here, and I dropped it and found it, thankfully. Okay, so, and it's a double jointed, really nice. You get a really good range of motion for the arms. And let's remove this other piece here. And then for the torso here, so you guys can see the torso. Limited mobility here. The skirt is actually in the way, which actually is not that bad. Emulates the human articulation. And then for the skirts, the front skirt, the side skirt, the back skirt. And now for the legs here. Now the legs, it's actually quite simple. Just pull it out, there you go. Okay, now for the legs here, double jointed. It actually got a really good range of motion as well. And it's at a ball joint here, so you get really good mobility. And really nice. Then the kneecap you can actually move around. Now for the back guard here, this is actually a ball joint, so this one here is a little bit loose. Well, you can fix that easily. It's not really loose, but you can actually remove it easily. Okay, and for the feet itself, as you guys can see, really good range of motion. It's a ball joint as always. And then for the feet, okay, there you have it. Now let's put this unit together again and give my final opinion of this unit here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts for the EZSR here. Is this unit worth getting? Definitely. I am actually very impressed with the option parts alone. You can definitely do a lot of kit bashing with, like I said, the kit itself. You don't actually have to get other parts from the other units, which is actually really nice. Then to top it off, it is actually compatible with the EZ8 parts as well. And kit bash galore, definitely, with the price tag of 800 yen, yes. Just a few minor issues like the nubs and the seam lines that can be fixed easily. And then changing it from Intruder, Eliminator to Shadow Phantom, it's actually quite easy. It only took me, what, maximum 2 minutes to change each one. Well, for the Shadow Phantom, that took a little bit longer because of the extra parts. But yeah, but still, it's really nice. Swappable parts, extra parts, kit bash. That's to say one of the best things about the EZSR here. Okay, so that's all the time that I got, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Special thanks to Comics Hobby for having this in their stock. Scratch up the list of one of the units I've been getting. This unit is a another reproduction, and it's using the blue logo, as you guys can see there. Yeah, and so there are units available. Okay, that's all the time that I got, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button somewhere there, and give this video a thumbs up if you can. This is R13. Have a good night, afternoon, wherever you are. Signing out.